Happy Sunday night on the highway, Chris J. Are you ready for your Sunday night percussion lesson? Have you been practicing? I hope so. Let's start off with our double strokes. There's that metronome. I'll start off with these basics here. Feet shoulder width apart. Backs of hands up. Matched grip. Elbows out. 1, 2, ready, begin. Drumming has always been very relaxo-stimulating for me. Gets my mind going, but it also kind of takes away stress. I'm sure you've all heard the song, I don't want to work, I just want to bang on the drums all day. There's something to that. And I've been fortunate enough in my life to get paid to do what I love, which is a beautiful thing. But nothing comes without repetition and practice. Now you don't have to talk while you do this. You can just focus on the following points. Feet shoulder width apart. Backs of hands up. Matched grip. Elbows out. Shoulders relaxed. Move only from the wrists. Meet in the center of the drum with the tips of the drumsticks at a 90-degree angle. I don't want to work, I just want to bang on the drums all day. Alright, good. Now let's sprint to the end. You don't have to do this, but I always had a 200 club, okay? And it was considered to be very excellent if you could do 3 minutes of double strokes at 200 BPM for 3 minutes. I'll do a little bit for you here. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Still relaxed. Still focusing on those basics. Backs and hands up. Elbows out. Feet shoulder width apart. Matched grip. Shoulders relaxed. You can probably tell it is a little harder to talk when I'm doing 200 BPM. Good. And now we're on to our snare drum lesson. The book, again, Alfred's Drum Method, Book 1. And we did lesson 1. Okay. This is the part where you learn to read music. And you have quarter notes. And you have quarter rests in 4/4 time. And I had you play this entire, all these exercises, and then you kind of put it together in the combination study at the end to truly test your reading ability. Now, I am going to move on to lesson 2. You see these notes here are tied together with a beam. Notes that are tied together with a beam or have a flag are eighth notes. There are 8 eighth notes in a 4/4 measure. How do we count the in-between eighth notes? We use ands. So it goes like this. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we can combine eighth notes and quarter notes. So when we get to these two notes here, we're just going to count 3, 4. Let's combine it up. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 Okay, you notice I'm counting very rhythmically. I think this is essential. It's essential to count because that gets you used to, the brain thinking about the rhythm and the exact placing of the notes. So you develop that ability to read and play what you read. Okay, in exercise 3, it goes 1 and 2, 3, 4. And exercise 4 goes 1, 2, you guessed it, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. I am going to play those two exercises. Okay, number 3, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. They sound like this. Number 3, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 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 Number 4 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. 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 There you go. So that's going to be your next book lesson. Will be lesson 2. So learn that, know how those play, be able to play through them 10 times. Now you'll notice that at the end of each one of those lines, there's a little repeat sign. The right way to play that, is to go back and repeat the 4 measures. And technically, you're not really perfect at it until you can do it all 4 measures 10 times through without any mistakes. 40 measures. That will really train you. Okay, so that's enough snare drum today. Let's move over to the beloved xylophone. Here we are, our xylophone here. I am going to go straight for the chromatic scale challenge. Okay? And let's see if I can do it right in rhythm at 200 beats per measure. This is a challenge. My former students are watching me right now saying, okay, let's see you do this, Chris. Okay, well, this goes out to all my former students and my current ones too. Here we go. Not bad. So that would be something that would be great if you could do that. That is all 12 major scales that are wrapped into each other in sequential order. Okay, it is now time for the drum set. So let's move over there. I'll have my assistant turn off the house lights, please. So fun to play the drums. I hope you're having as much fun as I always have. And we'll see you next Sunday. Keep practicing. It's worth it. Don't stress. Just enjoy. But police yourself and be dedicated. Do the work and you'll get big rewards. So, in closing, did you know that if you just did the same thing and worked on it for 15 minutes a day, you would be better, you'd be in the top 1% of that craft. Fact. So, just a little bit of work, but keep working and push yourself to do it right. All right, have fun with the drums. We'll see you next Sunday.